So I'm up and bubbling, and I kind of introduce at the King's Head Crouch End. It's up just in North London. It's in Crouch End, and so I go on stage, and I lose them. So I start with a, sort of neutral, like at zero, say, and people, I think a little bit of expectation, but something went wrong, and I went backwards. So after about half the gig's gone, about 10 minutes. I'm at about -2 or -3. So I'm down, and at that point, as you see, they start talking, they start heckling. They were a polite club, but it could have been bad. But I stayed in there, just like in the Premier League. I grounded out. I slowed down because I knew I was speeding up. Slowed down, and I hit the punchline. And with this thing of "come on," that one's funny, and I got it back to zero. I did get laughs, and I got it back to zero. They didn't think I was great. They thought I was okay by the end. But I do remember that just as a testament to not panicking and speeding up. And then there came this gig. Then this was this big one. So I was touring the world at this point. I played 20 countries. I knew the material worked. I just played Reykjavik in Iceland. If you haven't, you've got to play Reykjavik if you haven't played it.
Yeah, I've got that on the list.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I played there. It killed in Reykjavik. I come to London. It's a TV gig. It's a mainstream TV gig, but I'm playing the bloody world, and what the hell? And so the audience is kind of mainstream. I didn't really reflect on that, but they've been laughing for about 2.5 hours. I'm on towards the end. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Izzard. And I think they all went, "Oh, we know, we've heard about this person, heard they're good, haven't seen them before really." Because I'm just got it live in DVD. I come on, and I realized my stuff had moved away from mainstream. And there was a piece about Julius Caesar, and I was saying, Caesar, did he ever think you'd end up as a salad? Because of the Caesar salad. And then I go into this stuff about, but the chicken Caesar salad? Yeah, that's even more famous than the Caesar salad. Why is this? I hear you ask. Well, it's because he was often advised by chickens in his military battles. And then I go into the Battle of Alesia. Now, this is a true battle in history against Vercingetorix. So I'm saying, Caesar is saying, Mark Antony, I have Vercingetorix in the hilltop fortress. I have him surrounded. This is all true. And what should I do now? And Mark Antony is going, I should build a fortified wall around the fortress. Yeah. Okay, but then if other Gaulish warriors come to attack, we will be on the wrong side of the fortified wall. He goes, okay, build a second. And they were just not laughing. And I don't know what they were going with. Who's Caesar? Who's Mark Antony? Is it the singer Mark Antony? Why is he a chicken? Somewhere in there, somewhere in the everything of me, I lost them. But what I did was I knew this stuff worked. So I left the pause for the laugh. That sort of was a little laugh. They were politely laughing, but it was a little tiny thing. And I left it big enough for a real one. It was horrible. I did 10, 15 minutes of good stuff that worked, and it went down horribly. And I walked off, and I just said to my manager, just tell them to get some laughter from somewhere else and put it on it. Because I knew it was good stuff, and they did, and they just picked up someone else's laughs, dropped them on, and I know people saw it and said, yeah, look good, because it is good, but they were laughing at something else. That was someone else's laugh.